Hey guys, so today we're going to be making Patrick Star macarons, and I absolutely love SpongeBob. SpongeBob is still my favorite cartoon. It was my favorite cartoon when I was little. I love SpongeBob so much, it's hilarious, and Patrick is definitely my favorite character from the show. So yeah, let's get started.
We're gonna party till we're purple!
Yeah, I love being purple!
So first we're going to start by making the macaron shells, and for that you're going to need 1/3 cup of white sugar, 3 egg whites, 1 cup of almond meal or almond flour, and 1½ cups of powdered sugar. First, just sift together your almond meal and your powdered sugar into a large bowl. You may end up with some little almond crumbs left over in your strainer or sifter, so you could just throw that out, it's okay. Now, in a separate bowl, pour in your egg whites, and then you're going to beat this until the egg whites are frothy. Now just gradually add your white sugar, a little bit at a time, so gradually add it, and you're going to just mix that in, and you're going to mix your egg whites and sugar until it creates stiff peaks. So for some reason on my recipe I had written down that I needed to mix it until soft peaks, but really it should have been stiff peaks, so my macarons came out pretty lumpy and weird. But here's an example of stiff peaks on the right. That is what you are going for when it comes to making this meringue. So now we have our meringue ready, and now I'm just pouring in the dry ingredients, which is the almond meal and the powdered sugar, and I'm folding that in. So you don't want to overmix the batter. So to not overmix it is you want to count to 50 or 60 strokes, and so what you'll do is pour in half the dry ingredients and then do 25 to 30 folds, and then add in the rest of the dry ingredients and do 25 to 30 more folds. So now I'm just folding in my food coloring, and I'm using obviously a pink. And when you're making macarons, you want to make sure that you dye your batter a little bit darker than the color that you want, because when it bakes in the oven, it will get a few shades lighter. So now I'm just going to pipe the macarons, and I'm using this macaron piping tool that I have, but you could just use a regular piping bag with a round tip. Now it's time to pipe Patrick's face onto a cookie sheet, and Patrick is definitely a pinhead.
Who you calling pinhead?
Now I'm just banging the tray on the counter to get out any extra air bubbles. Now we're just going to bake these at 300 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes, and also it's a good idea to leave out your macarons for at least 30 minutes to an hour so that it can form a coating over the top, and that helps them bake better.
Like this?
No, your other bottom!
Don't you have to be stupid somewhere else?
Not until 4.
Now we're going to be making the rose buttercream filling, so you're going to need 1/3 cup of unsalted butter, 1¼ cups of powdered sugar, and you're going to need 1 teaspoon of rose water. First, using an electric mixer, you're going to pour in your butter, and you're just going to beat that until it's light and fluffy. So now we're going to beat in the powdered sugar, and you want to make sure to add 1/2 cup at a time. Once you've beaten in all the powdered sugar, you're going to add the rose water and then just mix that in. Now I'm just adding 1 drop of pink food coloring, and then we're just going to mix that in to give it a nice light pink color. Now just put your frosting into a piping bag and pipe the frosting onto the macarons and sandwich them together, and then you'll be ready to decorate Patrick with some royal icing and some edible markers. So first I'm just piping 2 white eyes with royal icing, and you want to make sure that you connect the 2 eyes and put them like right next to each other. And now I'm just drawing Patrick's face with some black and red edible markers, and I'm really sorry that my head gets in the shot sometimes, but hopefully you could still see what I'm doing. And this is what our finished Patrick macaron looks like.
Did you see my underwear?
No, Patrick.
Did you want to?
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe because I post every Tuesday, and comment down below any questions or suggestions for what I should make next. And my social medias are in the description, so go follow me, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!
I love you.